The topic is particularity and commitment. This part I will add upon later. Now, these two words are literally made me survive to my educational life, because when I was in 10th, पूर्णपणे कन्फ्युजन होतं, कारण माझं ॲप्टिट्यूड टेस्ट जेव्हा झाली, it told me that you should go to commerce. My liking subjects were geography, history and civics, and my parents were saying that you should go to science. So in between I was totally confused, and they were very apprehensive and very much expecting that our grandson and son should be an engineering graduate, because my dad couldn't complete his degree and he has to study for a diploma. So that part was lingering, and I am the first child, only boy in entire our family. So since I was not confirmed where to go and even more confused than they were, I had to accept what they were telling for me, because they were going to pay me my fees, and I was going through. So ultimately I entered into science stream, and then it was a totally new world, because I was in totally Marathi medium till then, not even a vernacular. So even science and mathematics was in Marathi language, and when I entered in 11, everything started bombarding on me in English language. So first 2 months was literally bouncer. Nothing was getting in my head. क्या चल रहा है, क्या सिखा रहे हैं, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था. Then but somewhat I must say that माझं नशीब होतं की हे दोन शब्द मला आठवले, आणि I started holding their hands and going through. So I was particularly attending lectures, completing my journals on time. Everything was there. Attendance was almost 100%. And then I decided to stay committed, because I don't want a failure in 11, because it would have affected me in 12 badly. So somewhat इतना जोर से पकड़ के रखा था कि मुझे टाइम ही नहीं था 11th में भी ऊपर देखने का. And then I got a passing marks around 55%. It was upper second class, and 11th got finished. So I was a bit relaxed that now I can go further in 12th in very good manner. But I didn't thought on that angle that the apprehensions and expectations rose to many folds, and it was 12th, and likely so it was a deciding year again for my engineering, because 12th percentage would have been deciding in which college I would get the admission. So my parents put me in best of the classes available in Thane at that time. All were private classes for physics, chemistry and mathematics, and the fees of all the 3 classes, including everything, was 70,000 in 2003. So it was much more pressure, even more at that time, because the financial condition was not that great. The simple reason was, even though my dad was a corporate at that time also, but he is a very different person altogether in this arena. The only one who is diploma in engineering in the entire Thane Mysore Corporation, and didn't know how to get money under the table. So that's why the financial condition was still delicate. So that financial pressure was add on, and then to get admission in good engineering college, at least the minimum PCM percentage that was required in that time was 90. If you don't get 90%, your social value, your face value and your educational value was entirely down after 12. कि इसको 90% भी नहीं मिलते PCM. So again, I solved almost 2000 odd examples of mathematics, more than 1000 questions of chemistry and physics. I was totally into the classes and everything, solved all the tests, and I got a best performance and best commitment and particular award from each of the class. There was a apprehension, the reward giving ceremony that was used to take place in both sets of classes. But that was not the main aim. So after studying all those things, finally I got 91%. Everybody was happy, and I was more happy, and got into a more of a holiday mood. Now there was a twist here again. It was the first year when the engineering CET was announced, common entrance exam in 2004, and it was totally confusion in all the 12th students what exactly the criteria will be and how the admissions will be happening. And it got announced on 15th of May. The exam was on around 15th of June. So we had 1 month to study. But somehow I was in so much of holiday mood and got relaxed because of 3 years of pressure almost, right from 10 to 12. I didn't get into these two things and couldn't hold on to them, and I got perished. I got only 78% in that CET, so the average came down to 86, and I lost my admission to mechanical engineering by half a mark. Now that was a really pinching point, and I would take that as a failure because थोड़ा सा किया होता तो शायद मुझे फिर से 90% मिलते, and I would have got. Then the second best was the chemical engineering. I got the admission to chemical engineering in DJSMV College, Vile Parle, but it was a totally new culture, new world for me, because when I entered in on the first day in the college, the class of people coming there and students of people, the kind of students who are coming are totally different. First of all, it was a minority college, so all were in that mood, and high class people. And I had to travel for 3 hours. Till that day, I was traveling only in Thane because I was in MH and the classes were in Thane city. So I was traveling only the circle of 6 kilometers. Then I had to go to Parla every day. So the thing I want to tell is this continued again further, because I have to again hold on to this, because the gap, those who are done engineering here must be knowing that there is a lot of gap between the difficulty levels of 12 and then when you enter into the first semester of engineering. And admissions were late. There were only 2.5 months for first semester exam. And again I decided to hold to these 2 words. And you won't believe these work miracle for me, because in 2.5 months I hardly got to understand anything what is our engineering all about, because my liking was on the art side. My aptitude told me you should go to commerce side, and I was finally into a science side and engineering. So I got all 6 40s in 6 subjects in first semester. So mark sheet was 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, and I got 45% in practicals. So in totality, the percentage was 42.5% in first semester. But luckily I was passed, because and it is likely true that if you get a KT in first semester, then it is very much difficult to come over it, good score in second semester and get cleared. Because anyway you are new in engineering and you don't, it is very difficult to get through. So then I decided that ये तो जो आदमी है इनको मैं कभी छोड़ूंगा नहीं. And after that I continued, इतना जोर से पकड़ लिया कि they got inside me. Now even if I try to go late somewhere, it's not possible for me. I'm reaching there before time. And many times मला शिव्या पण ऐकायला लागल्यात बाकीच्या माणसांकडनं की तुला काय इतक्या वेळेवर जाऊन करायचं असतं वगैरे. म्हटलं मी मुद्दामून करत नाही, आपोआप होतं. हां, तुम्हाला जर ते त्रासदायक ठरत असेल तर त्याला मी काही करू शकत नाही, पण माझ्यासाठी ती चांगली गोष्ट आहे. सो इव्हन पुढे एक जोकच झाला की सकाळी काल रात्री कुठेतरी पाईप उघडा राहिला होता सोसायटीमध्ये आणि सगळं पाणी संपलं होतं. सकाळी पाणीच नव्हतं आंघोळीला आज. त्यामुळे पण तरी पण कसं तरी करून म्हणजे असं वाईट म्हणून घेऊ नका, 4 तांबे अंगावर घेऊन आलो. मी अगदीच काय भरोसा आलेलं नाही बोलायला. पण देन आय वॉज हिअर ॲट 6:50 in morning. This was all about my educational background, and this has helped me clear many of the interviews. The first impression was very good about me even in professional life, because that really matters at times. But when we come to the professional angle of these two things, I got to know that there is one more thing which gets added. This is integrity. Even if you commit something and if you don't have the integrity to fulfill it, and if you are not making it count, then you are failing on commitment. Because till when you are in study mode, it's only you and you who is responsible, and only you and you who is doing it. Nobody else is getting benefited, nobody else is getting defeated or even loss of profit to anybody else. It's only gain to you. But in business that is not the case. For example, if I am giving a time to somebody and if I am not reaching there in his office or her office on that time, he or she must be waiting for me. So that 15, 20 or 30 minutes which I am late, I am wasting the money and time of the person in front of sitting of me. So And that means that I don't have self-respect about my commitment, and secondly, I don't have the importance of the time which is the person in front of you is giving to you. So that is a really bad impression, and if that is happening with me, असं नाही की माझ्याकडनं हे झालेलं नाही, कधी कधी कमिटमेंट मी दिलेत आणि आय एम नॉट एबल टू फुलफिल. बट इन दॅट केस, इफ आय एम शुअर दॅट आय एम नॉट गोइंग टू रीच ऑन दॅट पर्टिक्युलर टाइम or say given time, I call up that concerned person and tell that today I am not coming. You can carry on with your own works after that. I am not coming today. I will take the time on some other day. So that is the part. The entirely broadly that entire things fall into this category of integrity, because अगर अंदर से नहीं आता है तो वो नहीं होता. That is as simple as that. Nobody is going to teach you how to get committed and how to be particular. It has to be got imbibed in your nature, and it is not difficult as far as my experience goes. It is not really difficult. So, and more after that, one more interesting thing that these two things have taught me, that everybody knows that वेळ मिळत नाही, तो काढायला लागतो. बिकॉज देवाने कोणालाही बाबा तुझ्याकडे इतके इतके 1000 तास आहे, तू खालती जाऊन जगून परत ये माझ्याकडे असं घेऊन कोणी पाठवत नाही खालती, तो आपल्याला काढायला लागतो. बट दीज टू थिंग्स आपल्याला taught me that you get an pseudo experience that you are actually getting the time, because you are particular, you are committed. It happens that you finish your work before time or on time, whichever is there, and then you get I have 2 more hours, I have 3 more hours to work, so we can go into a different kind of work and go.